Esthetician Review Writing Exam. Skin Physiology. Please like and subscribe. The study of the skin's functions is referred to as skin physiology. Functions of the skin include secretion, protection, and absorption. Pores are tiny openings that allow sweat or sebum to pass through the surface of the skin. Immune cells provide the body with its first line of defense against infection by identifying foreign substances in the skin. Sebum is a complex mixture of fatty acids that keeps the skin soft, supple, and pliable. Main layers of the skin include the dermal layer, epidermal layer, and subcutaneous layer. The epidermis is known as the skin protective layer. The epidermis is composed primarily of keratinocytes. The stratum corneum is the toughest layer of the epidermis. Desmosomes are intercellular connections that allow keratinocytes on the surface of the skin to remain tightly interconnected. Spiny, irregularly shaped cells are located in the stratum spinosum. The stratum granulosum is the layer of the skin in which the cells are more irregularly shaped and resemble many tiny granules. Collagen is a strong protein substance that, when broken down, forms bundles that straighten and give structure to the skin. The dermis is referred to as the true skin. Crow's and bulbs, raffinus corpuscles, and mucinous corpuscles are all receptors of sensation in the dermal layer of the skin. Sudoriferous glands produce sweat. Apocrine glands are located on the nipples, genitals, and underarms. Eccrine glands are most abundant on the forehead, soles of the feet, and palms on the hands. Androgen is a male hormone that influences the production of sebum. The subcutaneous layer is the structure that insulates and acts as a shock absorber to protect the bones. Ligaments hold bones to other bones to form joints. Nerve tissue, muscular tissue, and connective tissue are all forms of the tissue found in the skin. Pain receptors, thermoreceptors, and Pacinian corpuscles are all types of sensory cells. Exfoliation is the removal of dead skin cells to stimulate new cell growth. Hydration level, oiliness of the skin, and temperature of the skin are all factors of skin absorption. A lesion is a change in the structure of skin tissue. Crust, a type of secondary lesion, is a dried mass that is the remains of an oozing sore. Atopic dermatitis is a hereditary rash or inflammation of the skin characterized by dry, sensitive, irritated skin. Hives is an allergic reaction that produces an eruption of wells. Herpes simplex is a highly contagious viral infection that causes an eruptive, blister-like cluster. Warts are most commonly found on feet, hands, and fingers. Rosacea is a chronic inflammatory condition of the face in which small capillaries of the face become dilated and inflamed. Acne can be caused by genetics, emotional stress, or hormonal changes. Another name for a whitehead is a close comedon. Common myths about acne include acne must just run its course, acne by poor diet, and acne is caused by poor hygiene. Benzoyl peroxide is an ingredient used to dry, exfoliate, and help in killing bacteria. Bromidroses is a foul-smelling perspiration caused by the yeast and bacteria that break down the sweat on the surface of the skin. Skin tags are small elevated growths that can easily be removed by a physician. Albinism is a congenital disease that results in the failure of the skin to produce melanin. A nevus is a birthmark or congenital mole. A freckle is called a lentigo. Acute is the term used to identify intense and severe conditions and implies a rapid onset. Chronic is the term used to describe symptoms that are frequent and continuing. Edema is the swelling of tissue or skin caused by an excessive accumulation of fluid in the tissues. Keratosis is the term for the buildup of skin cells on the epidermis. Pruritus is an inflammation in the skin causes severe itching, usually on undamaged skin. A systemic disease is active internally throughout the body system. Intrinsic aging is the natural aging processes. The amount of sun exposure the skin receives is the number one factor in extrinsic aging. The general appearance of sun-damaged skin shows major structural changes, including a leathery surface, irregular pigment, and significant loss of elasticity and numerous fine lines and wrinkles. Thank you. Like this video and don't forget to subscribe.